All right, here are some examples of balloon gags, jokes, one-liners, okay? The first one is while inflating a balloon. Take a balloon out of your bag, stretch it. Ow! Oh, I hate when that happens. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. I got the wrong side. I can do this. All right. Now this was very funny when I have two balloons. Okay. Ow! I do the exact same thing. Take two balloons out, hit myself, pretend to blow up the wrong end. Oh, okay. Now, here I go. You didn't really think I was going to do two of those at once, did you? That's crazy. And then you do it. All right. And you tie it up. And this becomes my Spider-Man body. I make a hitchhiker body, that becomes Spider-Man. While we're on Spider-Man, as I get the hitchhiker body finished and I start making the web, I tell the kid, you know, I get a lot of kids your age asking for Spider-Man. I don't make Spider-Man anymore because I got sick of it. After the first 1,000, it gets really old. I make Peter Parker now. Is that cool if I make Peter Parker for you? Now, usually I'm talking to like a 4, 5, or 6-year-old kid. The 6-year-old knows who Peter Parker is. The 4 and 5-year-old typically does not. So, but they'll just, whatever you're doing, because you've got a balloon in your hand and you're talking to them and not down to them, they're, anything you say. Okay, so they will nod along with you. All right, so a lot of kids don't. A lot of kids ask me for Spider-Man. I don't make Spider-Man anymore because I got sick of it. After the first 1,000, it gets really old. I make Peter Parker now. So I've got the body finished. I've got the web done but not attached. Then I take my man-face balloon with Spider-Man stuffed inside. Give one puff into the man-face. And I've blown it up. The first puff was for the man-face balloon. The second puff was for the Spider-Man balloon only. And it inflated the man-face to almost its capacity. Any more and this is going to burst. And then while I'm talking to the kid and while I'm talking to you, I'm adjusting the face so that it's in the back of the head. So the only face they can see in the front is the man face. If you've got the Spider-Man face right behind it, they'll see it. So you have to make sure that you've got that in the back. I don't know how well you can see that, okay? But that needs to be in the back, all right? So you put this on the body, okay? Pretend there's a Spider-Man body there, and you go, okay, I've lost my place. This is Peter Parker. Do you know what happens to Peter Parker? He turns into Spider-Man. Would you like to see him turn into Spider-Man? All right, you guys. Now, I need you guys to help me out. We're going to count to 3. Repeat after me, but not now. I'm going to go first. I'm going to say 1, then you guys yell 1. We'll go 1, 2, 3, all right? Here we go. Starting with me, I'll go first. 1! And then you point to them, and they go 1. No, 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 no. Yell really loud, okay? I want them to hear us in the kitchen. Let's try it again. 1! And they yell 1! And then 2! And they yell 2! 3! They yell 3, reach up, and pop, and turn, and that's what I'm talking about. You know what? I think I should do that with a Spider-Man so that you can actually see the Spider-Man. All right, we're going to make a Spider-Man. All right. So I've just done the blowing up the balloon routine. We're going to measure the kid's brain. Oh, right about there. That works. We're going to twist that. And there's nothing wrong with hitting kids while you're moving the balloon around. Okay? I'm not teaching you how to make this design. It's assumed that you are advanced enough to know how to do this. If you pop a balloon, get another one, work it in. Okay, the balloon pops. Oh! I have a friend, Chris, who likes to pretend he screams, ah! It's very funny when he does it. Very, very funny. You can cry first. If you want to cry, if you've got a kid, if you've got a small kid, you think they might cry after the balloon pops? I got more, don't worry about it. All right, there we go. If the balloon pops really loud and you happen to have, there it is. This is supposed to be in my pocket. If the balloon is really loud and you happen to have one of these on you, then you go, everybody bow your heads please. Heads down, everybody. It was so young, and they blow up so fast. I've got more. Don't worry about it. All right. Now we continue on making our Spider-Man body. All right. You've got the hitchhiker body done. You have the kid hold that. You grab a clear 260. Inflate all the way. Pause for a minute. Just a little something I picked up at Blow University. Yes, I did. I went to Blow U. I did not graduate, though, because I blew it. You say blew it because the kids are there. No kids, you say I sucked. She was there. She graduated with honors. Head of the class. Oh, no, she gave, never mind. All right. So you've got the kid holding the hitchhiker, and you've got the kid holding the web. You haven't told them what it is yet, and they haven't asked for this. You've done a psychological profile or some other way to let them know that you're making them a surprise. They do not know what this is. At this point, you tell them, I get a lot of kids your age asking me for Spider-Man. Okay, I don't make Spider-Man anymore, and I am speaking as I'm opening and taking out of the bag. I don't make Spider-Man anymore because I got sick of it. After the first 1,000, it gets really old. So I make Peter Parker now. Is that cool if I make Peter Parker for you? Now, if the kid is like 4 or 5 years old, they probably won't know who Peter Parker is, but they're going to give you one of these anyway because you're making them a balloon and you're talking to them and you're engaging them and not treating them like a little kid. Well, maybe treating them like a kid, but you're talking directly to them instead of down to them. All right? Okay, here we go. And I've double stuffed a Spider-Man head into a man-face balloon. Give a puff into the man face. Take a deep breath. Blow up the Spider-Man to almost capacity. All right? And as I'm looking at it, I am turning the Spider-Man head inside the man face so that the Spider-Man face is toward the back. If it is in the front, if it's here, they'll see it. We do not want them to see it. All right? Take that. Ask for the body. Wrap that on there. All right, you guys. This is Peter Parker. Do you know what happens to Peter Parker? He turns into Spider-Man. Do you want to see him turn into Spider-Man? Okay, here we go. On 3. I'll say 1, then you guys say 1. Repeat after me really loud, okay? Yell. Here we go. 1! And they'll go, 1. No, loud, really loud. I want them to hear us in the kitchen, okay? Let's try it again. 1! And they go, 1, 2! They go, 2, 3! They go, 3. And you reach up and you pop the man face and turn the Spider-Man around. That's what I'm talking about right there. And as they're going, oh my, they're laughing, they're, oh wow, that's incredible. You grab the web, you twist that in there. All right. Well, hopefully you don't pop the web. Let's try that one more time. 4. Really? Almost like I've never done this before. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wrap that around there. Now, Spider-Man had a really busy day fighting crime all day long. At the end of a long day, all he wants to do is hitchhike home because Pete lost the bicycle in the second movie. So he's going to sit on your shoulders and then hang on your bean just like that, all right? Do you like it? Excellent, there you go. All right, that's how we do our Spider-Man.